People, wait for y'all to get up in here. Let y'all get up in here. What up now? Ace Boy Rio's morning session. Trump's return to the Trump's return at the Republican convention featuring Amber Rose. Let y'all get up in here. What up? What up? Jose, what's happening? Let y'all get up in here, man. Good morning. About to grab me a cup of coffee. How's everybody doing? Y'all see the return of Homelander last night? That's Trump's new name, Homelander. And Biden is Butcher. That's Butcher's diet. Oh man, that's dark. My bad. I just woke up. Let me get my shit together. Trump is Homelander and Biden is Butcher. Butcher's on his last leg. Homelander going strong. That's really what it is, man. Like, I just thought of that right now. Trump is Homelander and Biden is Butcher. Butcher on his last leg, barely surviving. Still trying to fight the good fight. That shit. Trumplander, what's up? Made it back to the Republican convention. Can't tell that guy nothing, man. Please like and subscribe if you up in here. Featuring Amber Rose. Like, oh man. The slut walk queen, like she does the slut walk thing, I think. Amber Rose at the Republican convention. Kanye's ex-girl, Wiz Khalifa's ex-girl. I think Trump did do something smart though with picking his selection for his VP. One of his old critics, somebody used to be a critic of that nigga. I think that was a good idea. Showing that like you willing to accept somebody that was critical of you and you extend the olive branch. Like, you know what, even though you were critical of me, you are smart, or I respect your opinion or your thoughts. That was actually smart of that dude. Hello? Yep, Amber Rose was on the other side. But you know, nobody has to be stuck where they're at. You can change your position according to your thoughts, your opinions, or who's running, or their values, or whatever, you know. So, but the fact that they had her at the Republican convention has me dying laughing. Somebody who,
Hi, good morning.
hey, hello, can I have a large coffee with 2 creams, 2 sugars inside?
I can barely hear you. How many sugars?
2 creams, 2 sugars inside?
Large coffee, 2 and 2 inside?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, anything else?
That'll be all.
Take a window.
Thank you. That they had her, she's famous for, or she got the spotlight on her for being a video girl, or no, being Wiz Khalifa's girlfriend and Kanye's girlfriend, and she's speaking at the convention. Like, not saying that there's no value to her, but are they panhandling? They're pandering to people. What they doing? It's always a gimmick. It's always an ulterior motive. You know what I mean? Like, but the play of Trump surviving the assassination, you know what their war room or their boardroom looked like when they was like, okay, now we've got it. This is how you come out. You're strong. Your head in the polls. So I got this, guys. I got this. I know what to do, guys. I survived the assassination. Oh man, that shit is so funny. That's what said the doctor said it's a miracle. It's amazing. Nobody takes a picture like that and is still alive. An iconic picture like that and they're still alive. Oh man, it's so entertaining. Like it's just like sit back and watch the movie. You know what I mean? Like protect yourself, be smart about what you're doing. Sit back, watch the show. That's all you can really do. That's all you can really do. It definitely felt like America. It definitely felt like America. They had a black guy on stage. I forget his name. I can't think of his name. He was like, America is not racist. Yeah! Like, oh man, like how could that statement be like this? Just a blanket, simple ass statement of America's not racist. They just go crazy. It's like both parties are just like complete polar opposites. Shit is a trip. I'm enjoying it though. His stunt double. Oh my God. Don't put nothing past these people, man. Don't put nothing past them. It's all a show. It's just the Boyz. It's the Boyz being played out. Like I told you about the Boyz and all of his propaganda about like the Christians and the girl having an abortion. And like the good guys or the guys that's fighting the heroes, how they're super liberal, like homosexual, drug using, accepting of everything versus the right. It's like I wanted to like shit on the Boyz and be like, that shit is so fucking stupid. But maybe out of all the shows that's on TV, it's the closest to reality. Maybe out of all the shows on TV, the Boyz is like the closest snapshot or mirroring of reality. Yeah, they embellish and they go extreme on some stuff. But I was hating on the Boyz like, man, this shit is so propaganda filled and just, but it's pretty close to what the hell is going on. Yeah, McDonald's slow this morning. Let's get a couple black people up here. You know what I mean? Who can we get? My thing is they could have definitely done better than Amber Rose. I know there's people out there that support the Republican Party. There's Amber Rose, like, and the Republican Party was shitting on Amber Rose when she was doing the slut walk shit, when she was like trying to change the definition of slut and try to change the energy behind the word slut. They were on her ass. Like, look at this woman doing all this. This is a shame. But now she at the Republican Party doing her thing.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good.
Here's your coffee. Is it
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Oh. I almost forgot my damn card. But yeah, they was on her ass about that slut walk shit. But you know, people's positions about each other are about, if you don't like me, I don't like you. If you like me, I like you. If you support me, I support you. You have to be in complete cahoots with each other to support each other. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all think Biden is gonna make it through? Do y'all think Biden is gonna make it to the fucking election? Like, do y'all think Bush, what's his name? Dang it, I just said his name. Y'all think Butcher's gonna make it through the whole season? Oh, shit. Y'all think Butcher's gonna make it through the whole season? Biden is Butcher? In the show and in real life. Like, this shit's got me. Trump is Homelander, Biden is Butcher. I can't wait to see what happens. But good morning to everybody out there. Good morning, good morning. What is it, Tuesday? A beautiful Tuesday. I was listening to some of y'all out there in the chat saying that I need to start dropping clips. So I started dropping clips yesterday from the live. I'm gonna drop some more today. I think we had a pretty funny, good live that was clip worthy. So dropping clips yesterday and dropping clips today. So check them out, like and subscribe if you have the opportunity. I think I have another video dropping. Today at 6:45. Another clip. Please like it, watch it, share it, whatever you can. I appreciate all the support all the time. And I think the Viral Way podcast that I did this weekend is coming out. I think that episode is coming out today also. So keep your eyes peeled, stay tuned, look out for Ace Boy Rios. Hopefully I'm starting to pop up in the algorithm. But everybody keeps saying, like, even when I go live, they don't get notifications. Hit that bell. Hit the bell so that you guys get the alerts. Bronny James. Let's talk about Bronny. Bronny. Damn. 0 for 14 in the last 4 games from the 3. He had a bad game last night. I think the pressure is getting to him in Summer League. I think Jaylen Brown was on the sideline and like they read it, like they read his lips, and he was like something like he's not ready for the NBA. He's not NBA material or some shit. Jaylen Brown's pretty smart, man. Pretty smart guy. But if the pressure is getting to him in the Summer League, or he's struggling in the Summer League, is that like foresight for what's to come? Like, is that like we can see that coming in the NBA, or is it better for him to have his woes and his lows in the Summer League and struggling in the Summer League and having to get his shit together than it is like if he was fucking up in the regular season? Because he's been getting outplayed by the opposition pretty much every night. And I don't want to say, oh, he's coming off the little injury or the little knee thing or whatever. You got to come with it. He had a few good outings, but those 0 points are speak volumes. Those 0 points, you show up and have 0 points, those are a lot louder than just a good average game. You know they're gonna be talking about that shit. Oh shit. We'll stay on Bronny. Skip Bayless is leaving Fox Sports. Skip Bayless is leaving Fox Sports. He left First Take with Stephen A. Smith, went to Fox Sports. I forget what's the name of their shit. Undisputed? No, I don't know what the name of their shit is. And then Stephen A. Cold Cat. Stephen A. got rid of Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless left to Fox Sports and picked up Shannon Sharpe, and they was doing good with Shannon Sharpe. After Stephen A. said, nah, I'm gonna take him too. Oh shit, I just thought about that right now. Stephen A. Smith got rid of Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless went on the show, started doing pretty good at Fox Sports West. Then he picked up Shannon Sharpe, and they were doing really well. And Steven said, nah, give me that. Give me that. Stephen A had Max Kellerman, and he made it the announcement that he didn't want Max Kellerman no more, and he wanted to get rid of him, and they got rid of him. Stephen A. Smith gets a big ass contract just within this month, within the last month. He got a big ass contract. Big ass contract. Now, Skip Bayless is gone out of Fox Sports. Damn, talk about two different paths of success or trajectory between Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless. That fool Skip is out of there. LeBron James outlasted Skip Bayless. LeBron's biggest hater. That's the one reason why I said couldn't stand Skip Bayless. Is when LeBron was in Miami, Skip Bayless was the biggest hater. Like, just wouldn't give him no shine, no credit for anything, just hating on everything. And look, LeBron outlasted that fool. That's some funny shit. LeBron outlasted that fool. Skip Bayless, Bronny is in the NBA now. Where's Skip Bayless gonna go? Where's Skip Bayless gonna go? I feel you, epic turnover. LeBron is definitely, yeah. LeBron's definitely a superhero. He definitely got pulled. But where y'all think Skip Bayless gonna go? Skip Bayless gonna start a podcast? Because usually that's how it goes, you know what I mean? Like, or maybe he already does have a podcast, because Stephen A. has a podcast also where he streams. But I don't think nobody, like, what Skip had going for him was people hated him. People hated Skip Bayless, like they hated his takes, they hated his outlook. Maybe all that shock value has worn off and there's no value there, you know what I mean? Like, once Shannon Sharp left, maybe they gave him a chance to see if the numbers was going to be what they were. They like, you know what? The shine is gone. Like, I don't really hear people talking about, like, people used to be talking about Skip and, like, his stupid takes are, like, at least commenting on some of the shit he would be talking about. Now it's just, like, dead in the water. LeBron outlasted Skip Bayless. That shit is funny. Right, and once Stephen A. snatched Shannon Sharp, it was over. But that's, like, think about that shit for real though. Like the play of Stephen A. Smith, like how his like strategy. Like he had that first, he had first take, him and Skip, they used to go. I used to like it when it was him and Skip Bayless actually. I thought first take was best with him and Skip Bayless. They're so opposite on different sides of the spectrum. Max Kellerman was good. Max Kellerman was good, but I think Max Kellerman is dope boxing, dope in commentary and boxing. But he gets rid of Skip Bayless. And then he goes steals Skip Bayless co-host when Skip leaves. That shit is crazy. Like, that's a vicious play though, you know what I mean? Like, way to be ahead of the game and have the foresight to be like, you know what, let me go ahead and get this cracking. Definitely nobody wants to listen to Shannon Sharp and Keyshawn on the same platform. You know what I mean? Like, I like Keyshawn, you know what I mean? But I don't like him as like a main personality. Keyshawn has a lot of experience, a lot of history, especially here in LA. He does good on the because he was on ESPN radio. He's on like ESPN radio, I think, like a morning show or one of the shows. He does good. But Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, and Keyshawn, like, if you really think about it, that's just good for the radio. Like, it would be cool for the radio. Nobody wants to see them fools or them together. Nobody wants to see them fools together. Oh, Skip might be moving to Netflix. Damn. A sports show on Netflix? Well, Marcellus Wiley and Max Kellerman are a dynamic duo. To me, Max and Marcellus were a dynamic duo on Fox Sports. They were on Fox Sports West together. I thought that was a great show. They had a great energy, a great back and forth. Marcellus Wiley and Max Kellerman. So wait, he's gonna go to Netflix and they're gonna have a sports show on Netflix or some shit? I wonder what they got planned. ESPN 710. No, but I used to see Max Kellerman and Marcellus Wiley on the show on TV. And that was before Max went to was Stephen A, right? Yeah, I think so. Trump winning, Bronny losing, Amber Rose just answering the call, showing up wherever they want her ass, slut walked her ass to the pedestal, to the podium. Oh man, that shit is so funny, man. Amber Rose speaking at the Republican convention as a guest. So what demographic are they trying to get to? Because she definitely says she's not black. You know what I mean? She's not black. She doesn't claim to be a black person. She's multicultural or whatever. So what demographic were they using to get Amber Rose? The 304s? Come on, 304s. We'll accept you over here. I don't know. I'm just playing. I don't know. What demographic were they thinking about for her? Like, oh, you know what? If we bring her out, this would be good for this. Crash and dash on her forehead, right? Oh man, it says on her forehead, right? She got it written on her forehead, right? Damn. I don't know what to think about that, but that shit is funny though. Like if you just think about it, like where she came from in Wiz Khalifa's bed to a guest speaker at the Republican convention. No, Wiz Khalifa's bed, Kanye's bed, slut walking, a couple rap music videos in between, couple magazines with her ass showing, to a Republican convention speaker. Man, what a path. What a journey. Stay the course, you guys. You could literally be anything. You could go from here to there. And people will forget about it, even if it's televised. Even if it's televised and even if it's recorded and reported, they will forget all that shit. It's almost like it don't matter what you do. They'll forget and forgive as long as you assimilate. Oh, you want to bring a little bit of your attention over here? Yeah, we'll forgive you. Whatever. Yeah. Come on, slut. I'm just fucking around a little bit, but I'm serious. I'm joking, but I'm serious. Like, that shit is funny. I'll tell you what, I never saw that coming. Woo-wee. Whoever pulled that off, they did it, because I definitely didn't see no damn Amber Rose talking at the Republican convention, which like was probably going to be one of their biggest things because their candidate just survived an assassination, and this was going to be this was his first time being seen since then, right? So that was just like a great rollout for all of the wins that Trump has been collecting. Like that nigga's been stacking wins. You know what I mean? Like it's been very fortunate for him. He's been stacking wins. But when you got all that attention and you got all that spotlight, look at who they rolled out. Amber Rose. I bet you they wanted Doja Cat. Think about who, like, okay, so now my brain is going. Like, do you think that Amber Rose was like, God, she would answer the phone, was like, oh, y'all want me? How many people did you call before me? 32 people. You're our 33rd choice. You think she was like bottom of the totem pole? Like nobody was fucking with him? And it was like, fuck, okay, Amber Rose agreed. Doja Cat denied us. Ice Spice and Lotto, they all denied us. Stacey Dash, she's lost a little bit of her flair. Candace Owens has a little bit of bad juju on her right now. Yeah, let's just go with Amber. See what she'll do. How did they get to Amber Rose? How did Trumplander... Do you think Trumplander had anything to do with Amber Rose? Trumplander doing his thing, man. When are we gonna get a Trumplander biopic? They need a documentary biopic on Trumplander, because this nigga's storyline is crazy. Think of somebody's life documentary or storyline that's more interesting than this crazy let me not say that. That's better than this fool's life. That fool, Trump's timeline is crazy. From New York slumlord property owner to the Central Park 5 to what was the show called? The Made in America thing, like, or the beauty pageant shit. Epstein, the NFL, NBA denying him a team, like to start running for president, to being the president, impeach, like that. His shit is crazy. His story is crazy. They need a biopic on that mug. Top of the top. Trump steaks. Oh shit. To one of the most used slogans, "Make America Great Again." As controversial as it was, that shit blew up. The tattoo on her forehead, I think it says slut. I think that's what it says. I don't know. Oh man. We in trouble, y'all. Or we may not be. I don't know. Who's tripping? I'm tripping. We haven't got no control. Let's enjoy life. Let's just be our good naturally positive selves. Let's just be happy for what we got. You get what you get and you don't complain. You get what you get and you don't complain. I tell you what's gonna be boring as fuck. What's gonna be lackluster and boring as shit is the Democratic convention. I already know that's just gonna be fucking lackluster, boring ass, weird ass fucking shit. I'm not trying to shit on them, but you already know that convention's gonna be fucking. They trying to scramble right now to try to get some ideas of what they can do. My boy Flacco been on everybody's head, man. Flacco was back on Fig last night with my boy Bad Luck. Bad Luck making his rounds, man. You know, usually, but that's usually how it is with funny people, like comedians. People that like, I'm calling Luck a comedian, Christian, rapper. Comedian, Christian, husband. He's a husband, Christian, God-fearing husband, Christian, comedian, rapper. But did y'all see how smart he is? Because Flacco's pretty smart too. And he's got his positions on things, and he's got a good, intelligent positions on certain stuff. But y'all see how Bad Luck was combating some of the stuff that he was saying, like even the judge in the young thug trial and how that happened, and then Flacco saying that gangs are the biggest tool that blacks have. Like, gangs are the biggest tool that blacks have. He combated that like, dude, compared to civilians, gangs and gangsters are a small number. I'm not, like, you could not be a Flacco fan. I'm not a Flacco fan, but he held his own. He's doing a good job. He's making his rounds and shit. And so is Bad Luck, but Bad Luck showed his ability to adapt to the situation. He's intelligent, and he has a plethora of knowledge. Like, Bad Luck is actually really, really good. Like, watch out for that, because if you could be funny, you could be intelligent, you could sit in any room and allow people to speak, and then still have something to say and be able to talk about it, because it's also difficult in those arenas or on these platforms or podcasts to be listening to somebody and have like something to say afterwards, but then it switches subjects and goes here, because sometimes it's not linear. And so, but be able to bring it back to what you wanted to talk about, and say, wait, you know what, but I do want to bring up what you said about this. And Bad Luck did that shit 2 to 3 times. He let them carry on the conversation, and then he brought it back. Like, no, you know what though? I do want to talk on what you brought up. And that takes a level of skill and intelligence to be able to do that. Y'all giving Flacco too much power, man. Who do y'all think this dude is? What do y'all think that he is capable of doing? Where he's cut like Epic Turnover or JB02, about him disagreeing or him saying whatever he's saying about whatever. People are allowed their opinion. People are allowed their thoughts. People have talked shit about him. He goes on their show. People talk shit about him. Gonna beat your fat ass, you fat dumb fucker or whatever. And then people go on there, and then Epic Turnover, like, he's collecting data. What do you think he's going to be able to do with that data? What do you think is the end goal? What do you think is going to happen? Yeah, I didn't think. Well, when Flacco first came out, I was like, "Who is this motherfucker?" How did? First, he's overweight. He's got a stuttering problem, so he's got a speech impediment. He's overweight. don't dress the best. He's not LA bred. He's not like into the shit that motherfuckers. I was like, how did this? He came out, he was wearing sandals at first, like Jesus sandals type shit. And I was just like, oh man, this guy's coming, he's getting thrown to the wolves. I actually thought they didn't like him and they wanted him to fail or some shit, is what I thought. But I wasn't really that aware of anything in the game, in the podcast world. But he held his own and he survived and he's thriving. I don't agree with a lot of shit that he say. Some shit he say is cool, but in what he does, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's opinionated, and he has research and he thinks about the topics that he talks about and he delivers it very well. Like even on his own show, he don't even stutter. You don't even stutter. He did good last night. And then he goes in dangerous territories. He goes in dangerous waters and navigates those waters. That's commendable. Like you go to platforms where people don't like you or whatever and you hold your own and you stand your ground. You did a good job. But I'm more impressed by Bad Luck. Bad Luck been doing this shit. Well, yesterday was Monday. So he started on Community. Community is Tuesdays. So he's been doing this shit a week. Went on Community twice, went on Ace Boys Worldwide, and went on back on Fig yesterday. He's only been doing it a week. Only been doing it a week. How y'all feel about Flacco saying he don't want his daughter to marry outside his race? People were saying he was racist for that. He was talking about like the gunplay shit, like they was comparing his shit to gunplay. Saying that he didn't want his daughter to marry. He was like, he's the realest nigga ever, but he can't say nigga. Who is y'all? Epic turnover. Who is y'all? Don't throw me in the category with y'all. I have not platformed that fool. I don't even have a platform to platform him. Yeah, Bad Luck. And the thing about Bad Luck, Rob, is that he's got a plethora of knowledge in the streets. He's been around. He's been around everybody. And he's bigger than what people know. You know what I mean? Like he's bigger behind the scenes than what people actually know. Everybody knows him out here. He's done rubbed elbows with everybody, worked with everybody, and he's a dope ass rapper. But Bad Luck changed his life. He turned his life over to the Lord and is big in religion. He's very spiritual. He's married and he changed his life. But if he can navigate that and and stay clean, oh man, the Faison Luck is funny as hell. Last night was a good one. What do y'all? But did you see on so? Y'all say there's so many more people that we can platform or highlight or put on the show. I think you're right. Why don't y'all put in some requests of who y'all want on shows? Who do you think would be good? Who do y'all want to see? Who would y'all like to interview? Like, cause I got my shit to start interviewing. I got my shit set up to start doing interviews and platforming and bringing people on my platform to talk to them. But what do y'all think about Community? I'm very proud of AD and Pun because there was a moment it could have went the other way. They had the whoops on there, and they recorded and performed a song live on fucking on YouTube, streaming live on live. How dope is that? Bloods and Crips coming together, and then there was moments of I wouldn't say of uncomfort, but are questionable moments, but moments where back in the day it would have been a fucking problem. But because men have matured and see the bigger picture and being professional, they move forward and were able to allow some classic legendary shit to happen. Now imagine if they would have shut it down on some ignorant shit. If they'd have shut it down on some ignorant shit, like, oh man, you can't be doing that. But they didn't. They were being genuine, being friends, being cool, being that shit. If you don't know, you need to know. Last night on Community, that shit was maybe one of my favorite things that I've seen happen. But that was the moment, you know what I mean? But he was talking about it in pretense, like previously I was this. And previously, basically somebody saying previously I was ignorant to the fact of this is how I was. This is who I was. But I'm not like that no more. That was dumb. Or it was silly to be like that. Now I'm like this. That was a beautiful thing for them to react the way they did and be professional and allow the show to take its course. And the song was like, so I was already kind of like a well, you know, I don't be really listening to these young new bands or bands. That's how old I am. These new groups. I really don't listen to new music, new rap or whatever, but I have been seeing them they were on the pop out thing. I've heard people talking about them. I've been seeing them pop up on different feeds. So I've heard a little bit of their music, and to me, they're kind of like throwbacks, like real rap. Like they're going back to like real rap that is like, I feel like my era kind of rap. So I'm a fan. I like their music. I like how they get down. I like their energy too. So hopefully they keep growing, keep being productive and being successful, and then eventually everybody ventures off and does their own things, but they're all fucking good. I like that. But on Community, the whoops was on Community. Niggas out here doing great shit. You cannot shit on that. Rock bands, K-pop, jazz, blues, R&B, soul, more so R&B and soul is what I listen to, and also old school. But yeah, I listen to my favorite song. What's my favorite? John Coltrane, few of my favorite things. Naima. Bill Withers, Anita Baker, Prince, Michael Jackson's my favorite artist. Like, that's the shit I listen to. Like, it's so much music to be inspired by that's like really good music. It's hard for me to get to rap. And if I do get to rap music, it's like I gotta go to my shit. Doggy Style, Chronic, East Siders, Tupac. You know what I mean? Like my shit that I love. What do I think about people saying marriage is becoming an old-fashioned thing? I think everything is becoming old-fashioned. Everything in society is becoming old-fashioned. Anything from back in the day is becoming old-fashioned. You have to keep up with the ways of life. Having a bunch of kids is over. Nobody has to work the farm, or nobody needs to work the land. Having a bunch of kids was to help around the house, help tend to the acres and farm and shit. We don't need that. You don't need a bunch of kids no more. So maybe the concept of marriage has changed. Like the likelihood of a man paying for everything can happen, but not everybody can do that. Or a man can pay for everything, but you're gonna be in a 1-bedroom apartment You're going to be eating a certain kind of way, and you're going to be dressed in a certain kind of way. Now, if you're okay with that status of living, yeah, we can have old traditional shit, but it doesn't meet up with with women's expectations now. They want a nice house, they want this, they want that, and just the average male cannot work on his own and support a family in LA. The average man's income cannot support a family, or let alone support a woman and meet their expectations of living, their standards of living. Like, we can be together and I can pay for everything, but we're not going to have what you want. The average male in Los Angeles, California, maybe just like in inner cities type shit, metropolitan type areas, an average salary male cannot support a woman on his own and meet the standards of living that she wants. Now, she is living in reality and knowing, like, oh, you know what? Let me see if this thing will ring. Damn, no, it's not a beep. But, oh, I could have been taking my seatbelt off. So that does change. Like marriage, the thoughts on marriage, yeah, all that shit changes. All that shit is different. Cost of living is out of control out here. No one can do it alone. Nobody can do it alone. Especially if you're living beyond your means, which is what most people in society do. We all live beyond our means. Buying new shoes, buying new clothes, buying this, going here, going out to eat. Now, if you don't go out to eat, you don't do any dates, you don't do any vacations, you don't do anything of excess. Your dates are walk to the park, go to the beach, like nothing in excess. You could do it. Saving money, putting money away, investing, doing it the right way. If you're very smart about it and you're very disciplined, you could put money away and do the right things and get properties and do stuff like this. But you have to have think it's outside the box. You have to be able to be like, you know what? I'm going to start an LLC. I'm going to get a tax break here. And I'm going to write this off, and I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get credit in my business. And this, like, if you think like that, you can do it. But like, if you're thinking like the old school way, like, I'm going to go to work and I'm going to be able to support my family, you have to be thinking in the manner of like financially and financially intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and putting money away, doing the right thing. Like, okay, this is for this. Okay, this is how we're going to get our first property. This is how we're going to buy a condo. Or this is how we're going to buy a fucking trailer at a trailer park. Whatever it is, acquiring things within your means. No, it's not no way, EC. It is a way. Nothing is impossible. You just have to be smart about it. I know a dude that started at McDonald's. Kept his head down at McDonald's. Does he work at McDonald's now? No. But he doesn't live like everybody else. He's not attached to everything like everybody else. He started at McDonald's and built himself a freaking empire. But everybody's not disciplined like that. Everybody's not smart enough to do that. And it can be done. It's not hard if you're disciplined in that way. I'm not disciplined in that way. But it's people that start from small means and go to great things, but you have to have a whole different outlook and a whole different way of living. Shout out. Oh man. Oh shit. No, it's not hard if you have the right discipline. If you have the right discipline, it's easy as fuck because that's how you live. For us, it's hard because we don't think like that. For me and you, EC, it's hard because we're not wired that way. If you're wired that way, you don't give a fuck about Nikes, You don't give a fuck about manicures and be having your hair done. You don't give a shit about any of that fucking superficial shit. And you know how to put money away and you have a plan and a goal, it's easy if that's how you operate. But if you operate in the means of I need to look good and I'm worried about what people say and what their perception and perspective of me is and how I'm being looked at by my family or this and that, I can't do it. I'm not disciplined enough to do that shit. Because there's things that I say, you know what? I want to be happy. I deserve to have what I want. If I want to do this, I can do that. I'm not trying to be unhappy and not doing the things I want to do. So I live just how I live. But could I have more? Hell yeah. But I buy my kids things. I go out and do stuff with them. Like I want to be able to experience life and enjoy the now. See, EC, but all my wife's friends, they're all single and all live in bomb-ass neighborhoods in big-ass houses by themselves, not married. But they did the right thing. They went to college. They got their degree. They went in their field. They stayed in their field. They stayed disciplined. They wasn't wasting their time with no niggas doing this and that. They stayed disciplined doing what they're doing, and they are winning. A lot of women are like, shit, you know what? I know more women, more single women with houses than I do men that's by themselves. Yeah, but what happened, EC? Then what are you saying? So you did it. What are you talking about, EC? You said it was impossible. Because you're saying what you did, you're saying what you're doing and what you did is impossible. So if you did it, you should be speaking like it can be done. Longitude, latitude, coordinates. It's possible. Damn, Eric, you in Houston? That's good shit, David Reyes. I'm telling you, I've been telling people for a long time. I've been telling them buy them some. I remember I told people to buy the trailers, the trailer park homes in Santa Monica. It was like less than maybe a little over 10 years. Because I had went to a Super Bowl party at the over there before, and I was like, "Hey, y'all need to buy this." People like, "I ain't living no trailer park." Those trailers, million up, Santa Monica, right overlooking the beach. Well, all my prayers to you and your family, man. I'm glad y'all got your power back. I saw those shit. It was crazy out there, man. But more power to you, and hopefully you guys stay safe and nothing else comes your way for a while, man. Sorry to hear that, EC. The survival kit that I be talking about? I put together my survival kit. Or what are you talking about? Like the meals? They were going for so cheap, those trailer homes. They were going for so cheap. Not so cheap, but for trailer homes, they were expensive. But I knew that they were going to be, at one point, going to become like the cool in thing. Like, oh shit, those Santa Monica trailer homes, ooh wee, on PCH. Damn, I'll hit up Trey. I'll ask him. I'll figure it out. I just can't think of it right now. We were talking about a survival kit. Yeah, Lifestyle Out West. West Side Wine Sipper. Everybody go fuck with Lifestyle Out West doing their thing. See, that's the thing. Like, okay, hold on. Lonnie Jeff, you want me to say free Palestine? Free Palestine. But nigga, free everybody. Free everybody. I'm not just gonna say free was just being televised, what seems to be the what's under the microscope right now. Yeah, free Palestine. But free everybody fucking else. Free Africa. Free the genocide in Africa. So I said free Palestine for you, Lonnie. Now you go out, research what's going on in Africa, and go tell somebody about the fucked up shit in Africa. Since I did you a favor. Free Palestine. Now go read up on what's going on in Africa and talk to somebody about that. Free everybody. So much fucked up shit happening in the world that ain't nobody supporting and helping. But then y'all get on y'all good foot when we still focus on our shit and you want us to do what you want us to do for you. But we've been fighting a fucking battle our whole fucking life and motherfuckers ain't said a goddamn word about it. Free Palestine. Free us, nigga. Free us. Free motherfuckers in Africa. Free the Congo. I don't think the viral episode dropped yet. Nope. Not yet. Everybody got their own outlook, their own missions, their own goals, and want you to jump on a train, but won't jump on nobody else's train. That shit fucks me up. You know what I mean? Like I'm not at my wit's end about it. I'm not at my wit's end because that shit out there, yes, it is fucked up. It's horrible. They fighting against the monster. You know what I mean? But there's monsters in the camp that they trying to get. It's monsters everywhere. That shit's horrible. But I have my mission. I found my purpose in life. Find y'all's. Find yours. Go out there and fuck some shit up. Straight up, Dag. Question, Rios, how does the family like my family? How does my family like the YouTube channel? Or I hope everyone is pouring love to the family. Those moments are precious and amazing. Thank you for sharing. I've been getting some good attention. It's, you know, like it's not getting like the drama kind of attention, like when you have drama filled stuff. It's not getting that kind of attention, but it's getting more and more attention as it comes on. I love doing the family shit, and the kids, they love it, they like it. You know what I mean? Like at first they're kind of like uncomfortable with the camera, this and that, but then when they see me with the edits and the final product, they love it. You know what I mean? My daughter, you know, she's kind of cringe about watching herself. Like, she's like, oh, it's so cringe. Typical teenager. But on the inside, she's loving it. She's laughing, you know what I mean? And proud of herself, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, man, I love that kind of content. A video should have dropped right now of, I think it's called P Nice, could be the next big promoter. Please go and watch that video. I'm about to get off of here. Please like and subscribe. I love all y'all. Blessings to everybody. Yes, blessings to Palestine. Free Palestine. Yes, you guys got that. But also free us. Free all black people in America. Free all black people around the world. Free everybody that has to deal with oppression. The whole world. Sending love all throughout Mexico. Sending love all throughout South America. Sending love all through Africa. All over the world where people are dealing with effed up stuff. And it's happening all over the world. So I want to put attention on all of that. If we're going to single out one, let's single out some other ones. So I did that for y'all. Now y'all do something for me. Go research what's happening in Africa and genocide is happening currently. And go talk to somebody about that. Say something about that. But it's all love to everybody out there. I want y'all to have a good day, a blessed day, have an impactful day. Keep your eyes open for anybody that needs some help, somebody that's in need of help. Take the time to lend a helping hand. Ask somebody how they doing with purpose, not just, hey, how you doing? Like, ask, hey, what's going on? How can I help you? But it's all love to everybody out there, man. You know what I mean? Blessings to everybody. I hope you have a great day and a beautiful rest of your week. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, out.